Well, as we commemorate the 46th anniversary of that day in June the 16th, 1976, people from all walks of life are coming out to spend the day at the iconic Vilakazi Street in Soweto. On this day, the street is usually a hive of activity. Our reporter Linda Mnisi live there for us now. Linda, good afternoon to you. What's happening on Vilakazi Street today?
Well, Stephen, as you may know, Vilakazi Street is usually a hive of activity on June 16, as of course South Africans from all walks of life, as you mentioned, come to commemorate this day. This is an opportunity, obviously, for even the young and the old to just learn about the country's, past and historic past. If you look behind me, in fact, it's a hive of activity, young people from all walks of life coming to commemorate the day here. These are usually the scenes that you would see here in Soweto. Until, of course, COVID-19 hit, we stayed for a while not being able to, of course, see, these kinds of events. But it seems they've come back, and people still have that thing of wanting to come to Soweto to commemorate June 16. As you would know, earlier this morning there were a number of programs here in Soweto, particularly not far from where we are, in the Hector Peterson Memorial, where government was holding, commemorative events. But now you come back later on, it's all about entrepreneurship. It's all about young people having fun, learning about the history. This, of course, is the Mandela House, as you would know. This street, of course, is home to 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners, and Nelson Mandela obviously lived in this particular house, but it's since been turned into a museum. I want to speak to a number of people about what this day means to them, and the importance really of still coming here. Mama, thank you so much for your time. I want us to talk about today and why you decided to come out to Vilakazi Street today.
Okokuqala igama lami uNeli wakaBhengu, ngiphuma eThekwini kwaMashu. So sithe asike size sizobona la kaMandela ukuthi ubephila impilo enjani, ube umuntu onjani, then nathi sithi take it from there ukuthi ube umuntu enesibindi, sibone nala ayelala khona ngoba sibonile ngisho imali ekade bemupha yona. Then sayibona imali endala nala ama-bullets angena khona ngesikhathi edutshula uMandela amaphoyisa. Lokho sikubonile besikhombisa kona nala ozinza iMandela ama-umbilical cord abo la afakwa khona kusela sahlahla abasisiphuma e-Australia. So then sabona ukuthi okay, umntwana kaMandela uma ngabe zelwe nalaba babazukulu bayabuya bezela kuleli khaya elidala bezofaka khona umbilical cord wabo. Sithokoze kakhulu siyitheku.
All right, so she's basically explaining the experience, of course, of going into the Mandela House, Stephen, saying that, of all the things that she wanted to see, of course, the history around how Nelson Mandela lived in this very same house, the issue around, where the bullets were and the money that he was using at the time. Also speaking about something that's quite significant to the Mandela family, the issue around the umbilical cords and where they are. But if you look, of course, at the lines, it tells you that, there is still that interest, particularly from young people. Let's talk to them, Stephen, just before we bring it back to you. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Let's talk about why you've decided to come to the Mandela House today.
Well, actually, we're here with a friend who's from Kenya, and we're showing her around, and she's learning a lot about the history.
Okay. An important day in South Africa. I mean, what are you looking forward to?
I think just appreciating the history and the past that has been, and also looking at the present. Like she mentioned, I'm from Kenya, so it's really good to see things you've read in books and lectures just coming to life.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, so that is a guest from Kenya who's here with her friends, Stephen, to come and learn, of course, about the history of South Africa and, the significance, because obviously she says she's read it in books and, of course, been taught at school, but it's another thing, right, seeing it firsthand. So as you can see behind me, the interest from people, a number of people, and if you go down Vilakazi Street, you also see how there's just a number of people that are lining the streets that are here to mark this important day.